In the middle of Germany, cannabis, as far as the eye can see, thousands of plants close together. On Germany's largest plantation, the plant is currently grown only for medical use over 1,000 square meters of cultivation area in a former slaughterhouse in Ebersbach, Saxony. And here, kilograms of cannabis are stored in a former NATO bunker in Leipheim, Bavaria.
Welcome to Germany's safest cannabis storage.
In Leipheim, Ebersbach, and a handful of other places, Germany is testing the legal handling of the drug. The plantation of the company Demicon resembles a high-security facility. Without permission, the controversial herb cannot go out, and nothing harmful can get inside. Even our camera is disinfected. The highest hygiene standards are maintained to prevent contamination of the cannabis.
Right from the start, we take great care of the cultivation to ensure that no harmful organisms get in. No aphids, no mites that could damage the plants. And since we might bring them in, we have to wear protective suits, disinfect our hands, and also wear masks and hairnets.
The plant contains a true cocktail of active ingredients. The most well-known are cannabinoids, CBD and THC. The THC content is crucial. It turns the plant into a drug, can trigger psychosis and cause dependency, but as a medication, it can also relieve pain. To ensure the plants here have the same potency, they are cloned.
All these plants here originally came from a single seed. We preserve them for a very long time, ideally forever.
The growth is also strictly monitored. Special yellow light simulates the sun. Over 80,000 patients receive cannabis by prescription, for example, for tumors, multiple sclerosis, or spasms, when nothing else helps with pain. Cannabis as a recreational drug is only available on the black market and comes with great risks, says Adrian Fischer.
It's clear that an uncontrolled market, like the black market we have now, does not lead to good quality. We also know that other substances are added to cannabis, such as synthetic cannabinoids. This is quite dangerous. And of course, it's also a problem if someone wants to use it recreationally and doesn't know how potent the plant is, which can lead to very unpleasant surprises, especially if one happens to be particularly strong.
The high standards for pharmaceuticals should also apply when the drug is made available to all adults. With cannabis from strictly controlled German plantations, essentially with the quality seal, made in Germany. The demand for legal cannabis is already so high that it cannot be met with German products alone. Therefore, the company CANNABIS in Leipheim also buys products from Portugal and Canada and stores them here in this old bunker. This building almost naturally meets the requirements of the authorities, a truly bomb-proof storage location.
Here in this bunker, we have a 1.5-meter thick wall. We have a gate that can withstand 8 bars of pressure. In addition to the gate, we have a steel tank gate that weighs over 30 tons. Inside, we have a third protective barrier in the form of yet another gate.
So far, no one has tried to break in here. The path to the storage room leads deep into the bunker. There are always new doors, behind which the goods are secured like a treasure of gold.
Now we are entering the depot. This is the first bunker door we have to get through. Then we have 1.5 meters of wall thickness for the bunker area. And now we are entering the heart of our storage facility.
Here lies the green gold, stored in plastic crates.
At the moment, we store about 500 kilograms of cannabis. This year, we have processed approximately 1 ton of cannabis, which has a market value of around 13 million euros, based on the sale price in pharmacies.
Up to 2 tons can be stored here, So, there is plenty of room for much more if the drug is approved for the recreational market. But we're not there yet. The employees in the bunker in Leipheim weigh the cannabis precisely, to the gram, fill it into jars, and label it. It is still only sold to severely ill people. In the pharmacy, a gram can be obtained for around €11.
This 15-gram jar costs between 180 and 240 euros, depending on the product.
When the approval for personal consumption comes, the demand will increase many times over. Revenues will reach billions.